Just after midnight on April 26, 1986, one of the most dangerous experiments in human history was about to begin. Within minutes, a nuclear reactor would explode, and the Soviet Union would spend days trying to hide what had happened.
Proceed with the test.
Hours earlier, none of this seemed possible. Chernobyl was a showcase, one of the most advanced power stations in the Soviet Union. Tonight's plan was simple on paper, a safety test, meant to prove the plant even safer than it already was.
If the power ever fails, we need to know the turbines can keep the cooling pumps running until the generators kick in. We find out. Tonight.
But therefore is what disaster stories run on, and this one began the moment the plan met the reactor's own hidden nature.
Power's collapsing. It's not stopping where it should.
Xenon's building up. It's poisoning the reaction faster than we can compensate.
This is too low! Regulations say we abort below this level!
We are not stopping now. Pull the rods back out. Bring the power up!
Do what he says.
By 1:23 a.m., the test seemed almost finished. Then the readings turned against them one last time.
Power's rising! It's not responding! AZ-5! Emergency shutdown! Now!
At 1:23 and 44 seconds, reactor number 4 exploded. The explosion blew the 1,000-ton reactor lid apart and exposed the core directly to open air. That glow was ionized air, the unmistakable signature of a nuclear core burning in the open. Firefighters arrived within minutes. None of them told what they were truly facing.
Get more hoses up here! The roof's still burning!
Their instruments couldn't even measure what was pouring out of the core. Some men would be dead within weeks. By morning, Pripyat's own residents had no idea their city sat beside an open nuclear fire. In Moscow, officials chose silence. No evacuation order, no public warning.
We say nothing until we know more.
Two days later, radiation alarms went off at a nuclear plant in Sweden, hundreds of miles from Chernobyl. The trail led straight back to the Soviet Union. The silence was over. 36 hours after the explosion, Pripyat's own residents were finally told to leave, for what they were promised would be 3 days. Investigators like Valery Legasov would spend months tracing the fault back to the reactor's own design and the culture that pressured men to ignore its warnings. Hundreds of thousands of liquidators were sent in to bury the reactor in concrete and steel, a tomb built to contain what could not be undone. Today, Pripyat still stands empty. The reactor sits sealed beneath a new steel she-bill built to outlast us all. One test, one button, one decision to keep going instead of stopping, That is what really happened at Chernobyl.